In the beautiful desert mountain area in Southern California, northwest of San Bernardino, lies Gold Rush Gypsy Vanners. Far from their native home of the United Kingdom, the Gypsy Vanner now thrives and prospers under the careful stewardship of Dr. Ben Eby and his dedicated staff of trainers and ranch staff. Located in Phelan, California, the ranch is both a working ranch and a top-drawer breeding operation. The Gypsy Vanner is a very special horse, originally bred from a combination of the Shire, Frisian, Clydesdale, and Dale's pony. This horse of choice was developed by the Romany Gypsies to pull their colorful wagons they call home. Because the Gypsy families travel with their children, a superb and kind temperament was a key element in the breeding program behind this horse. The Gypsy Vanners represent the best of a half-century effort to breed an exceptional horse suitable for pulling the wagons of the Gypsy people.
Here at Gold Rush Gypsy Vanner Farms, we are striving to get the best of the best bred to the best so that we can produce the best Gypsy Vanners to represent this magnificent breed. The beautiful part about this breed is their ability to be trained. They are using horses, not just pretty playthings, even though they're very exotic. We think they're marvelous, and we want to share that vision with you. We purchased one and found out that they were also very good using horses. We found that they could be used for any different thing that any horse can be used for. I can work cows on them, we can ride dressage, they can pull carts, which they were originally bred for. Of course, the Vanner name is taken from the caravan, which the Gypsies used to pull their homes from one place to another. These are magnificent animals, and we use them for just about everything. A Gypsy Vanner horse is a draft horse, basically, bred to be a small draft, to pull the Vanner wagons, but not so large that they were difficult for the children to play around. The beautiful thing about these horses are that they're very strong, they have lots of power in the back end, they're light in the front end, have great forward movement, which is exciting, especially if you're trying to ride a dressage horse. They work well around cattle. The beautiful thing also about these animals is that they're very quiet, calm, and sweet in personality. The basic attributes of the horse that we're looking for is a small, sweet, pretty head, big bone, a nice apple butt, nice big chest on them, short back, nice flat strong knees, and basically very sound and capable of a lot of work.
Although its primary use in the United Kingdom is that of a driving horse, Gold Rush Gypsy Vanners has found them to be an exceptional and willing horse in a broad array of disciplines, including Western pleasure and trail riding, dressage, and of course, carriage driving. Although relatively new to North America, the Gypsy Vanner has captured the hearts and imagination of virtually everyone who has come to know them. The goal of Gold Rush Gypsy Vanners is to breed only the best the breed has to offer by establishing a firm foundation of high-quality mares and exceptional stallions. One of their exceptional stallions is Legend Boy, a Gypsy Vanner stallion that lives up to his name. With exceptional feathered tail and mane and exceptional points of conformation, Legend Boy is becoming a legend in his own time.
The beauty of this particular breed shows up in their looks, of course, and that's what draws you to them initially. But once you start working with them, you find out that they're quiet. If they get tied up and get into a problem, they don't blow up and go crazy. You can save accidents and stay out of the hospital by using a nice, quiet, beautiful horse like this. It's like every schoolgirl's dream to have a nice, quiet, wonderful horse that can do this kind of work for you and still be used without a lot of training. They learn very fast and are very capable. When you first look at one of these marvelous horses, you're captivated by the hair, the long manes, the beautiful flowing forelocks, the tails that just go on forever. But once you start working with them, you find their quiet, calm disposition and their learning ability and their desire to please you as a person is almost more of a desire to please you than it is even another horse. They love people and they will come to you. When you go out in the pasture, you'll get run over by these babies if you're not careful.
One aspect of the Gypsy Vanner that has distinguished itself in its new home is the superb trainability of this horse for just about any activity. Compared to many breeds, the Gypsy Vanner learns quickly and has a strong willingness to please, in addition to their kind and willing temperament. The Vanners enjoy the company of people. They enjoy doing and learning new things. The Gypsy Vanner is an example of exotic style combined with amazing workability.
I got involved with the Gypsy Vanners with Dr. Eby, hired me to do a demo for him with the Equine Affair in California. And that was the first time I had ever even seen them or been involved with them. We had 3 weeks to pull it together, and we decided to put a quadrille together because I ride dressage and train dressage. And when I first saw these horses, they're big boned and lots of hair and big bodied, and you think that they're not a very light mover. And once we got on them, they're very trainable. Their extension is beautiful, and the girls and I, we did a quadrille, the first Gypsy quadrille of 4 ever done, and pulled it together in 3 weeks. We were very pleased with it, and it was very exciting. We are very excited about the Gypsy Vanners in the dressage world now. The color is pretty wild. Everybody sees us now. USDF is now has the Gypsy Vanners registered with them and are starting to have an awards program. I have a couple of my students who are showing them for Dr. Eby, and we also are planning on taking them and showing them at the quadrille shows. So it's going to be really exciting. The Gypsy Vanner, and the difference between them and the typical draft horse, they are very elevated in the front and do have extension. Where the other draft breeds tend to only will be able to do the lower levels, where I feel like the Gypsy Vanner will be able to go all the way to Grand Prix. The Gypsy Vanner is a trainer's dream. We can take one in 1 week and have it riding and on the rail. We also don't have to lunge them, we just jump on them and go. Traffic, all situations, nothing seems to bother them. I've trained a lot of breeds and feel they're very comfortable. You show them something one time and they've got it, and it's just amazing. From clipping, bathing, saddling, driving, hauling. We've had them, took them from the backyard, took them to the fairgrounds, rode them. We didn't even have to lunge them. We're out in the Carnation Arena with everything around the racetrack. They adapt very well.
The trainers at Gold Rush Gypsy Vanners have found that the horses learn quickly and develop an inner confidence and trust in people at an early age.
When I came here, I worked for Ben Evie about a couple of years. And I started working with these horses. It really surprised me because I've worked with hundreds and hundreds of horses that I've trained, Mustang, quarter horses, all kinds that I did. And it's something about these that got me gentle and wanted to please you. I could go and do something one day with one of them, the next day I could do the same thing with them. They just come right on. I know when I wanted to put one in the trailer, 6 months old, he just followed me right on in there, and they just so easy to please. Once I broke Checkers, they wanted one to break for, we was gonna have a fair down in Pomona. So Mr. Eva asked me, he said, get Checker ready. We want to have her to put to a carriage. A lot of them you have to put a PC pipes against them and everything, getting them ready for the carriage and everything. And I started saying, I said, I ain't got much time to do all of that. So I just put the bridle on little Checker, the horse, and then I put her in the round pen, put the bridle on her, put the reins on, and drove her 2 or 3 days. Got the buggy and put it to the buggy, went out on the streets. But they can do almost anything your other horse can, like your quarter horse can. And they learn fast. If I want one to side pass, I'll wait with him a day or so, get him on there, he'll side pass. When I want him to back up, I'll wait with him, let him know what I want. They'll start that too. It's amazing what they'll do faster than the other horses that I've been around.
Demonstrating the suitability as a riding and dressage horse at many top-flight equine expositions and other venues, Gold Rush Gypsy Vanners is home to Quadrille Gold, which is believed to be the only quadrille of Gypsy Vanners in North America. Watching the quadrille perform to one of their favorite songs, it's not hard to see why the Gypsy Vanner has captured the interest and imagination of many horse people and equine enthusiasts.
If you want to buy one of these horses, one of the biggest problems is going to be able to find one. They are almost all imported just in the last few years into the United States. We are striving for 10 best quality broodmares and 2 of the best stallions that are possible to get here in the United States. We believe that we've achieved that, and we produce foals every year. Most of these foals now won't be mature and ready for your children until probably another 2 or 3 years. However, if we don't have what you need, we will help you find a horse if we possibly can, even if we have to go to England to do it. I love this breed because they're the sweetest, nicest horses I've ever worked with. And they learn faster than any breed that I've ever worked with. And I've worked with a lot of breeds. I've bred quarter horses for years because they were so quiet and calm, and they don't hold a candle to this magnificent breed, in my opinion. I want you to learn about this breed and get as excited about it as I am.
For individuals looking for a Gypsy Vanner, the ranch can serve as a resource for finding the right match between horse and owner to ensure a successful long-term relationship. The owners, trainers, and staff encourage anyone interested in a Gypsy Vanner to visit their website or contact them for more information. Follow your dreams and fantasies with the Gypsy Vanner.